We're looking at Unit 4, Day 3 notes. We are talking about how to use point slope form of a line. And this is our second video, so you can go back to that first video if you want. We're going to start partway through our notes where we are writing an equation in point slope form given 2 points. So of course, in order to write something in point slope form, I need a point and I need the slope. Right? If I'm given 2 points, one of those counts as the point, right? But I need a slope. So we know how to find slope from 2 points. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay? First, I'm going to calculate the slope from the 2 points. Right? So if these are my 2 points, I have a line that passes through -1, 3 and 1, -5. So my slope is going to be -5 minus 3 over 1 minus -1. So I have -8 over 1 plus 1, which is 2. My slope is -4. All right? So it says determine the slope. Slope is -4. Then it says pick one of the points to be the x sub 1, y sub 1. I have 2 options. I can do either one. When I'm asking you to give me a line in point slope form, you can use either one of these 2 points. But in this example, I'll actually go ahead and do the equation for both points, just so you can see what it looks like. Okay, I'm going to pick a point. I'm going to pick that first one, -1, 3. It's just one of those 2 points. Okay, if I know that that's my point, and I know my slope is -4, right, from right here, we calculated it, I can write my equation, y minus y sub 1, which is 3, equals my slope times x minus -1. X minus -1 is the same as x plus 1. Right? So if I wanted to do the second line, the second point, so the second equation, my second point is 1, -5. So just look and see, it's going to look different. Still the same slope, we calculated that already, right? So I want y minus -5, that's going to be y plus 5. It equals my slope, -4, times x minus, there's my x, just 1. These 2 equations look different, but if we were to simplify them as much as we could, you would find that they are exactly the same. So either one of these equations represents the same line that passes through the points -1, 3 and 1, -5. Right? So see if you can do part B and then come back and check your work. I need to find my slope first, so I'm going to say -1 minus 6 over -3 minus 4. My slope is -7 over -7, which is just 1. Okay, so my slope is 1. If I pick the first point, 4, 6, and write that equation, I'm going to have y minus 6 equals, my m was just 1, so it's m times x minus 4. I can also write this as y minus 6 equals x minus 4. If I use the other point that they gave me, -3, -1, I will have y minus -1, so that's y plus 1, equals my slope, which is still 1, times x minus -3. X minus -3 is the same as x plus 3. And again, I can write that as y plus 1 equals x plus 3, if I want to. Oh, I'm a little bit off. I'm so sorry. Sorry. Okay, when I did my first point, I had 4, 6, so I said y minus 6 equals my slope of 1 times x minus 4. And I rewrote that as y minus 6 equals quantity x minus 4. If I chose the other point, y minus -1 gave me y plus 1. It equals my slope 1 times the quantity x minus -3, which is x plus 3. Okay, we're almost through our notes. Our last page asks us to convert point slope form to slope intercept form. Okay, so our point slope form, just to remind you, point slope is y minus y sub 1 equals m times x minus x sub 1. And here's our slope intercept form, slope and intercept. So we want to get y all by itself, basically, if you want to think about it that way. All right, all I'm going to do is I'm going to simplify what I can on each side, and then I'm going to make sure I have everything equal to y and in slope-intercept form. So I have 2 times x and 2 times 5 I have to distribute. I have y minus 3 equals 2x plus 10. I want to get y by itself, so this is going to be y equals 2x plus 13. Over here, I have y plus 5 equals 5x minus 3. I'll subtract 5 from each side, so I have y equals 5x minus 8. Okay, here I have to distribute again, so I have y minus 3 equals negative 1/2 x minus 3. Y equals negative 1/2 x. I'm going to add 3 to each side, so I can just stop right there, right? My y-intercept is 0. And here I have negative of everything inside. I can imagine that that's negative 1 times x and negative 1 times 17. So I have y plus 6 equals negative x plus 17, and I have y equals negative x plus 11. All right, come back for the last 3 problems in the next video.